exact change. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy.
Good one.
All right.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I just had a few things that I wanted to share with you guys today. A few little Superman butt buckles.
Ooh.
This one here, it's a pyramid, I believe, from the 70s. This here, which is Kellogg's, about 55. This little Pioneer buckle, also from the 70s. And then this one is pretty cool. It's Lee Company.
Belt buckles. I don't think we've had belt buckles at the stash. I mean, superhero belt buckles, that is. This one you're saying is how old?
55, I believe.
It's older than us.
That's what's so cool to me.
And this one is unique because it's actually still on the belt.
Yeah.
Now, what era do you put this belt at?
70s. I know it says 44 stamped on the back, but I don't think that's correct. See how it says DC Comics Inc.? If this had actually been manufactured in the 40s, it would say National Periodicals and not DC Comics.
Oh, now this one right here, this one, so 70s. This looks exactly like he did at the end of the opening of Super Friends.
Pretty cool.
Now this one's interesting.
How small is the belt that's going on?
Are you wearing a belt right
I'm
now?
wearing a belt, yeah.
Let's see what it looks like on there.
Head down there. You know, it's
Not many people would notice it.
Never could understand if a belt buckle was jewelry or clothing. Because a belt is useful. Belt buckle is kind of bling. So it was more like jewelry, and that was the kind of jewelry you wore when you were a kid in the 70s to say who you were. Like, this is my Hulk belt buckle. And if you had a character belt buckle, it said that your parents just loved you that much more.
Because it's not like belts didn't come with buckles. So your parents could be like, what's wrong with the one that's on there?
I heard that quite often. Whenever I wanted, like, can I get a Star Wars belt buckle? Like, your belt has a buckle.
You want a belt buckle? Well, here it is.
That was also the 70s.
How do you happen to have 4 belt buckles?
Estate sale. I love going out to flea markets, yard sales, auctions, that kind of stuff. I'm a little bit of Superman fan myself, and like, how could I pass them by?
Kevin and I used to work at estate sales, and we would go into homes and clean stuff up. If the relatives came in, they would get what they wanted and leave. The amount of stuff left behind. Like this lady who had amassed a huge collection of these little, like, tiny but ornate teacups were like, throwing them into the dumpster, everything right in the garbage.
That's heartbreaking. That's like this one. You had to mail away to get it, right? To Kellogg's Mail Away. Can you imagine the 6-year-old who begged his mom for the quarter to cut this out, send it, and then get it back? And it's made it to me.
I can imagine him dying and me throwing stuff in a dumpster.
You want to talk about life perspective. There were photo albums, and you flip the photo on the back, it would have the kind of summation of what was going on. Remember, like, a good time was had by all. Boom. Oh, that haunts me to this day.
Why are you selling them?
As much as I like Superman, I would really love to take the money and invest it in Batman Adventures 12.
Oh, first Harley, huh?
Yeah.
What do you want for them?
Well, I would really like to get, for everything, about $175.
Wow. I didn't think you were going to come in that high. Should have saved those teacups. Maybe we could have did a little trade.
Teacups.
I love teacups.
well, too late.
How about 100?
150?
No, no. How about 110?
Meet me at 125.
All right, 125. All right, 125. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. See
Have
you
a good
later.
one.
Sal Fushima.
One of the greats.
There are too many Jokers on here. That may be the record for the most Jokers on a page of art.